We'll get into all that in a little bit, but the first news story we got to hit on has to do with, well, Kevin Owens. And plans for Kevin Owens actually being on hold because Sami Zayn is a rock star right now, basically. Triple H's plans for Kevin Owens are, quote, on pause due to, quote, white hot SmackDown star, according to a new report from Louis Dangoor over at Give Me Sports in association with WrestleVotes. Dangoor writes the following. Owens hasn't been on WWE TV in several weeks now, apart from a one-off appearance on the October 18th edition of NXT. And the reason for Owens' absence from TV is, it has been claimed, is down to the popularity of his close friend Sami right now. WrestleVote, speaking exclusively with Give Me Sports, is now reporting that KO isn't on TV because Triple H has, quote, paused his plans due to how over Sami's involvement with the faction has gotten, as WrestleVote stated, quote, he was pegged to get involved with Sami and the Bloodline, but that's white hot right now. Those plans, from what I've been told, are definitely pushed back, but they're not off because the plan is for Kevin Owens to be with Sami Zayn. Whatever they had planned for Kevin Owens is totally on pause because this stuff with Sami doesn't come around often. This was supposed to be a little 3-4 week comedy deal, and it's getting big. Now fans often enjoy Sami's segments with the Bloodline more than anything else each week, so it's probably the best that Triple H has seemingly delayed the split of Sami Zayn from this mega group. So yeah, everyone was always under the impression, all of us fans and stuff, they were like, oh, where's this going to lead to? Where's this going to lead to? Is it going to be Sami and Kevin? Are they going to eventually kick Sami out and then that lead to, Kevin Owens coming to the aid of his best friend or one of his best friends or whatever, and then being like, oh, you need help? These guys wronged you? I'm here for you. And that seems like what the plan is actually going to be. It seems like that is going to be the plan eventually. But because this whole Usos, Roman, Bloodline stuff has been just the greatest thing in wrestling right now. Like I said it the other day, Sami Zayn and the Bloodline is the greatest thing in professional wrestling at the moment. You can't at least convince me otherwise. There's nothing else in WWE as good. There's nothing in AEW as good. There's nothing in Impact as good. There's nothing in New Japan as good. There's nothing on the Indies as good as what is going on with the Usos and Sami Zayn, more specifically, Jey Uso and Sami Zayn, but the whole Bloodline thing going on right now. I mean, Jey ain't Usi, and Sami's now over here trying to help him get his Usi back, I guess you could say. So I'm loving it, and I hope it goes longer, but I just hope they don't overstay their welcome with it. Right now, they haven't. I can tell you that right now. They have not overstayed their welcome whatsoever, but there does have to be that point where eventually you go, okay, yes, this is, look at the YouTube views, look at the Twitter engagement, look at the fans in the building going crazy for this, and the people watching on TV loving it, and this and that, but we eventually have to get to that point where they break Sami off, they bring in Kevin, and they do whatever they're going to do, hopefully putting the tag titles on Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. I mean, it's a long time coming. We wanted to see that years ago happen, and now in 2023, because I don't think they split this before the end of the year, I think a good way to start planting seeds of the split is Solo eliminating Sami from the Rumble. Because if Jey does it, then you'll be like, yeah, whatever. Jey doesn't like him anyways. If Jimmy does it, you can be like, okay, that's interesting. But if Solo does it, who has really been connected at the hip right now with Sami, then you go, oh, well, that's something. Because him and Sami have been tagging together and they've been really close. And Solo said he's learning from Sami. So if Solo were to eliminate Sami from the Rumble, that could then start the seeds. But then eventually what I think they should do, and this is just my opinion, I have no hearsay, lead all the way to Mania where you get Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn defeating the Usos for the tag titles at WrestleMania. Book it right now. At WrestleMania, Sami and Kevin beat the Usos for the tag titles. And Sami should come out, and maybe it's too early to say this. Maybe this dies off or whatever. Sami comes out wearing a shirt that just says, I'm Usi or something like that. I don't know. But that's everything going on right now. Kevin Owens' plans are put on hold because, well, Sami Zayn is working with the Bloodline and working too well with the Bloodline. The article also closes out by stating, WrestleVotes also explained that Kevin Owens is also likely being kept off TV due to the fact that he doesn't work the Saudi shows, and the next pay-per-view is Crown Jewel in Saudi Arabia. So they really would have had nothing for him other than to maybe help build up another match, like maybe do a Kevin Owens show to build for another match. Nothing he would be doing, because as we've learned, Kevin Owens don't go to Saudi. He just don't do it.